Looking to throw. Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Back to throw. Jones. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And it's third down. Operating from the gun. Jones. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Looking to throw. Jones. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And the Giants are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Second down and goal. Jones. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. Jones throwing for it. That's caught. And he is not going to find the end zone. He stopped up short, and this remains a 6-6 game. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And the Bills are going to recover. Past midfield, look out. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. From midfield, here's Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Flushed out right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. You don't see too many conversions on 4th and 10, but we just did there. A gain of 14 and a first down. From the gun, it's Allen. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Throwing deep for Golladay. And this one is incomplete. Kenny Golladay is intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Off play action. Jones. He's going to take another shot here. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Allen off the play fake. And this one too low. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 12. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Final adjustments being made for the 2nd half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. All even through 1 half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now Saquon Barkley. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. That's a familiar call during this game. A lot of runs have been stopped right around the line of scrimmage.
And how about the big D tackle there? Not just eating up blockers, but making the tackle himself. We're seeing a lot more hand movement from those big guys up front to shed blockers and then go get ball carriers.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Jones now to throw on second down. And he's got Booker. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. From the gun, Jones. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. But coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Throwing now is Allen. And that's complete to Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Allen with a throw caught by Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 39 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead.
How about that touchdown, partner? If you blinked, you probably missed it. I looked away for just a second, and they were in the end zone.
And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
The drive starts with a completion, left side. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. On third down, Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. So after the INT, it's Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. Allen will try to throw for it. Complete at the 1. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Open man right side is Ingram. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Off the play fake. Jones. He targets Ingram for another grab. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 42. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. They'll look to throw again. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And out of bounds right around the 20. A gain of 6 there on first. 2nd and 4. Throwing, Jones. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. It's hauled in by Shepard. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Jones. Touchdown, Giants! It's Daniel Jones finding Evan Ingram. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, a 7-point margin. It's 20-13 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations. And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
2nd and 10. So Allen's going to look to throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And, oh no, he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will give the football back. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Into the hands of Ingram. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Now Jones. Booker on the receiving end. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Jones. Pass complete to Shepard. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Jones and Shepard with a connection there for Giants first down. Jones. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6